I have a brand new pre-run activation routine. It's a combination of mobility and strength, so we can warm up the tissues, but also get the joint range. So it's gonna leave you feeling really mechanically ready for your run. We are going to start this one a little bit differently in standing to get a little bit of mobility, strength through the hips, the shoulders and the feet. And then we're going to progress to the core, a bit of single leg stability and flow it all together. So we're going to start this one, feet pretty wide apart. So go a meter at least and then go a little bit further. And then from here, have your feet facing forwards and then just have your palms in towards your chest, your elbows nice and wide. And then from here, we're gonna push the tailbone back, come into a nice deep lateral squat. Hold that position, feel the stretch in your left leg and feel the strength in your right. And then we're just gonna open up, reach and twist towards the ceiling, back to your start position. And then here we go again, straight to the other side. So we're gonna push the tailbone back to pause. Little reach and twist, back to the start position, and away you go again. So that tailbone goes back, the hips go low, you've got that thoracic rotation to help with arm swing. You've got the mobility through the hips, and you've got a little bit of strength as you hold at the bottom. And we're gonna do one more each way before we come for a hold to warm up through the feet. So let's get even lower for this last one. Feel the stretch, feel the strength, feel that little bit of rotation. And last one here to your second side. We'll come back to our start position, and then from here, come straight back down and hold. From here, just start to lift your right heel and slowly lower. So you wanna push off through the big toe, strengthen through the arches of the feet, get a little bit of soleus activation, get a little bit of ankle mobility. And the most important part of this is the descent. So slowing it down to feel that little bit of shudder through soleus. You've got 3 more. You'll feel that quad as well. 2, warming up those legs. And last one, the heel comes down, we come straight up, straight to your other side and away you go. So start to lift that left heel this time. Slowly lower, lifting that heel and slowly lower. So once again, you're gonna feel that little shudder on the descent, but see if you can keep your chest up, elbows nice and soft, and really focus on going slow, steady, and getting full range through your ankles. You've got 3, 2, and last one. Coming back to your start position, roll off through your shoulders, shake off through your legs, and then from here, just standing side on, we're gonna work through the bigger muscles, the hips. So standing on your right side leg, lifting up your left side knee. We're gonna incorporate some running man arms, but we'll get the alignment first. So start to tip your chest forwards, tap your left foot behind. So it's a hinge, running lunge, and then drive that left knee all the way up. We're gonna add the arm, so the left arm forwards as you hinge, and then that right arm forwards as you drive. So we're working on single leg stability here for that right side, but we're getting that nice high lift for the left. And not forgetting the shoulders and the core, so the elbows are staying close, belly button's drawn in, and it's an inhale as we lower. And then it's an exhale as we lift. See if you can get the pelvis nice and straight. And what you'll start to notice here is your right side glute will start to stabilize, but not only that, you'll get a little bit of foot, ankle, calf stability here as well. You've got 3 more, and we're gonna hold at the bottom. And 2. And we'll finish this very last one, holding down at the bottom, and a little round of pulses. So it's a static hold to warm up that right hip. Just a straight leg lift and lift and lift. 15 seconds here. So you're warming up the extensors on the left, the stabilizers on the right. You've got your elbows close, you've got your shoulders back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stand up, drive the knee, hold at the top. Last bit here, holding the arm nice and steady. Start to open that left knee just a small way and close. We're getting range on the left, strength, endurance on the right. So you've got that nice arm swing static hold position. You've got your chest tall, you've got your spine straight. It's a little knee open and close and open, close. Last 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place that foot down, roll out through that right side foot and ankle, shake off through that leg, And then from here, we gear up straight to the other side. So from here, standing on your left side, we'll get the alignment first. You have your right leg lifted, hinging your chest forwards. Tap that right foot back, and then drive that right knee up. And then from here, we're gonna start to add those arms. So that reciprocal arm swing, nice and high with the knee to get the drive, and nice and low with your chest to get that hinge. Breathing pattern here, it's an exhale on the way up. It's an inhale on the way down. You want to just looking down at your feet, your knee and your hip just briefly to make sure that you're keeping that ankle stack. So your knee shouldn't be going too far over your toes. You want to aim for the middle of your foot. And you'll be starting to feel that left side glute booting up here. You want to be light with your right foot, and you want to be stable and solid with your left. Breathing here, exhale on the way up. It's an inhale on the way down. And we've got 4 more here before we go for our little pulses and hip openers. 3. Last 2. And we're gonna hold this very last one down right at the bottom. Keep that static arm hold. Keeping that back leg straight, just tiny little pulses of your back leg, 15 seconds. So what you wanna do here is just feel that nice isometric activation happening through your left leg. A little bit of hip extensors happening on the right. You've got your elbows close, your shoulders down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and drive your knee up, halt, and then we just come to a little knee open and a knee close. Little knee open, little knee close. So you're getting mobility, activation, range through the right, and you're getting stability here on that left. You have 4 more. 3, 2, keeping the elbows close, spine nice and tall. Last 1, and the heels come down. Give that little shake, a shimmy of that left side foot, tuck your chin to your chest, and we're gonna go for a little slow roll down. We've warmed up through the legs. We wanna get a little bit of upper body, a little bit of core. Running is a full body sport. Pause at the bottom, and then just go for a little pedal out through your feet. Just limbering up the ankles, the hamstrings, shaking off the hips, the glutes from the previous exercise for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place your palms flat, step back into a plank position. We're gonna warm up the shoulders, the core, and a little bit more through the hips. Take your right knee all the way towards your right elbow. And then from here, a little bit of quick, a little bit of warm up, switch it straight across to the other side. So it's a little bit of a bounce from right to left. So it's still controlled, but there's a little bit of warmth here to try and get the tendons, the muscles, the joints nice and warm before you run. Not here for too long. So the core's working, shoulders stabilizing, you've got your posture in check, you've got your hips working to drive that knee to the elbow for 10, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back into your plank, straight down onto your forearms. And then from here, just warming up that lateral side waist for a moment. Start to drop your right hip towards the right, back to center. Left hip to the left, back to center. So we've done a nice strong frontal plane in our leg strength. We've done some lateral plane in our side lunges, and we're just getting a little bit deeper into those core muscles, keeping these nice and delicate, small, shoulders steady, eyes forwards towards the top of your mat. Last 10. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. The knees come down, the tailbone will lift, the chest will drop. Just go for a little sway of your shoulders from side to side. Release through your thoracic, and then from here, walk your hands back towards your knees. And then just to get those extensors, posterior chain working, we're just gonna flip around to sit straight onto our sit bones. You have your feet planted, you have your palms next to your hips, and then from here, pushing up into a reverse plank, but with bent knees. So squeeze through your shoulders, pushing up, and you're gonna work through the backs of the glutes, the hammies, and through the shoulders and the postural muscles. So from here, start to float one leg to 90 degrees, and slowly back down. Other leg to 90 degrees, slowly back down. So the shoulders are nice and strong. Pelvic stability here is a focus. And you've just got that single leg lift, trying to keep your balance, stability, and posture. even through that leg drive. You've got a couple more each way, and we've got a little hold at the top, once again to warm up through the feet and those hamstrings at the same time. Last one each way. And then from here, hold your next one at the top. Doesn't matter which leg you fall on. And then from here, just a bent knee calf rise again. So lift the heel, slow to lower, 10 seconds. Lift the heel, slow to lower. Shoulders, hamstrings, calves, nice and slow on the descent. Like in our little warm-up exercise, you have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The heel comes down, left foot down, right foot up. And then away we go again, bent knee calf rise here. Just 10 seconds. You want to go super slow, keep your hips nice and stable. Right leg just hovering and taking it nice and steady as you lift that heel super high, slow to lower. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Both heels down, lower through your hips, roll out through the shoulders. And then from here, just a final little knee rotation from side to side. Loosen up through the lower back, the hips. You are nice and warm, nice and ready, activated and ready for your run. Let me know how your run goes and let me know how you found that routine. I hope you enjoyed your session of Pilates with AB. If you did, I have a whole buffet of sessions below, a free trial which includes over 240 on-demand sessions, live classes, small, short, sharp and snappy little routines to help you run better, improve your posture, prevent injury and perform at your best any time of the day. Give it a go.